Ooh, it's Makeup a Tip Tuesday. So I got lots and lots of tips for you. Sometimes I like to keep it just to like, hey, this is your tip for the week. But this week, I'm chatty. I have a lot to share. So I'm Marcy Dixon. I am crooked. I'm going to try to straighten up, and hopefully I won't be crooked for long, or hopefully I'll stay straight. But I do have half of my face done with a cream foundation already. Really simple, light application, very natural looking. And we're going to do this side of the face, and I'll be sharing all my tips. So here you go. If you're interested in a match and you want to know like about this cream foundation that is amazing, all of it's here in one place. It's very clean. It's going to really actually make your skin feel much better with time. It's just amazing. But let's start off. So first of all, comment BB cream if you want the BB cream. So I already put BB cream, which has SPF in it. Again, this is, you'll get a link for it if you just comment BB cream, okay? And so I put that on my skin. It's gonna help protect against the sun, and it's also going to be really good to help even out my skin tone, so I actually will use less of my foundation, okay? But first, we're going to talk about color correcting. So color correcting is when like you have, look at my dark circles here, okay? And this age spot here, okay? And just the discoloration on my lid and everything. And then look, if you look at both of the eyes, I've corrected this some. Now it's not gonna be perfect, okay? But it's gonna be less distracting. All right, so this is gonna be just a basic 101. Now, if you are newer with the cream foundation, do not get like overwhelmed by this. This is things we're gonna learn as we go along, okay? You just start with the 4 colors, which is your foundation, and a lip and cheek color. So this is your foundation, these 3 colors, just like paint by numbers, and then your lip and cheek. I'll do that in a minute after we've talked about this. But I love our balm. It's a lip balm, okay? It's unscented, but I also like to put it underneath my eyes because let's just face it. Hey, Miss Casey, as women with mature skin, our skin is drier maybe sometimes and patchy and underneath our eyes and uneven skin tone, all that. So if we put the balm on, it kind of preps our eyes for color correcting and for eyeshadow. Okay, so that's why I do that, and hydrates me. Now, you can apply this color corrector 2 different ways, with your finger or with a brush. I prefer with a brush because you need to use tiny, 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 tiny bit of this product. Now let's talk about this. When you look at this, I see a lot of purpley and red. And so I am going to use more of a yellow. Use the color wheel. You can Google the color wheel, and if you can see whatever the opposite color is. So when you see purple and red on the color wheel, whatever the opposite color is, that's what you're going to use to color correct. I usually will suggest for my mature ladies, Y01 and 03 and the spot brush, and then this balm. This is a great little under eye, age spot, sunspot damage corrector, this little kit right here, okay? You could get more colors, and it might be, this isn't a one size fits all per se, but I do find this works really good. And I just stuck my brush in there. All right, so I'm gonna actually rub that off. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna use some Y01 because that's gonna correct this purpley reddish area under my eye. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I'm just swirling in here with my spot brush. And if you want information on this cream foundation, all you're gonna do is comment match, and I'll send you the link for a color match, okay? And then we can figure out what you need to get started. But a lot of times I don't necessarily always suggest a color corrector for when you get started. I like you to just start with the basics. Now, if you have age spots, you're normally going to correct them after you put your foundation on, but this age spot's pretty big. It doesn't really show a lot of times because a lot of times, let's be honest, I'm wearing my glasses, right? And hi, Juliana. But I am going to use and show you how magical this Demi 03, which is like a salmon color, because this has like greenish undertones, even though it looks brown. And I'm just going to go in and try to stay inside the lines. Remember when you were in kindergarten and they were teaching you how to stay inside the lines? When you're dealing with age spots, you want to stay inside the lines there. And then just tap a little bit, okay? Okay, alrighty. By both the color correctors, yes, when you decide to add, it's been, awesome, thank you. Thank you. So my top, if you want to comment August, you guys, you will get the link for all my August finds, all my fashion stuff from Amazon. Okay, because this is one of my August finds from Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and fill in, see where that little divot was, or that little darker purpley gray. I went ahead and used my extra Demi 03 in there, and let's see if we can get it to kind of go away. This is my side that I love to sleep on. So thank you, Paulette. I'm glad. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love to share tips and just whatever I can with you ladies to help you feel more beautiful and more confident about yourselves. Because let's say, when we're 61, 50s, whatever, we've got lots of things going on in our world, and our life changes, and we just need to, some of us, like for me, I all of a sudden have all kinds of time to take care of myself. And some of you are still running around and you don't have time to take care of yourself. So I like to give tips for both of us, okay? Alrighty, so I'm gonna just kind of even out my skin tone on my eyelid by using Demi 03 is what I decided to use, okay? And again, if you're interested in this makeup, all you need to do is comment match. Then I'll send you a color match, and we'll be in a little stream communication system where we can email or text back and forth, and I can help you to purchase whatever you need to purchase with, or whatever tips you need. Or once you do purchase, you're in there and I can help you with if you have application questions. Because let's face it, this is a totally different new way of doing your makeup, right? So my eye correction is done. All right, so now I'm ready for my 3D foundation, which is, I see a lot of you ladies saying match, and this is what you're gonna do is I'm gonna get you matched to your foundation colors. And it's totally customized to you, so there's not gonna be any waste. You're not gonna have a color that's, how you buy those pre-made palettes, which those are fun, but I used to do that with eyeshadows, and I would end up using 2 or 3 eyeshadows out of the 12. And so I don't want you to have stuff I don't want you to waste stuff. So anyways, let's start by using our foundation. This brush is the Shape Brush. It was a special edition for artists. So yours would be silver handled, but this is a very light application. So like I said, this side of my face is totally, I have makeup on, but it's not heavy. It's not cakey. I don't look like I have a lot of makeup on. Okay. I like a more natural skin is in look. You can get more of a medium to full coverage though, but we're going to start with color number 1, which is your darkest color. And you're just going to put some on your forehead. Look how light that is when I apply it on my skin, and look how scary dark it is in the tin. It does not have to be dark, dark, dark. So you just swirl, swirl, swirl. And then I put a little bit on my cheekbone here. I'm just creating a little bit of shadow and dimension because we're not one flat surface. And with us being more mature, this is a cream foundation. It's going to set on top of our skin. It's not going to sink into our fine lines and wrinkles. And it's just going to give us a little bit of a healthy glow. Okay. So then again, I'm just putting a little contour down here. So basic contour, you can just do forehead, cheekbone, and jawline. And again, if you're new to contour, do not let it intimidate you. Go easy on it, go light. Remember, less is best. And with cream, you can always fix your mistakes. It's so forgiving, okay? Now, color number 2 is gonna be the lightest color in your palette. So you're gonna have a different color number 1 than I am, so I'm not saying names. So this is color number 1 because it's darkest, color number 2 is because it's lightest, and color number 3 is because it's in the medium, in between. So color number 2 is gonna go, think about in the center of your face. And again, really light application, but it's kind of brightening. Oh, my cat's having her little asthma attack. I have an inhaler for her. She'll be okay, but I'll give her the inhaler afterwards. All right. She only gets it twice a day. She used to get it once, but now I do twice. So notice I'm not really putting any brightener underneath my eye or on the inside because I already fixed that. I'm going to put a little bit here to give it a little bit of a lift. And I know this seems very foreign to you, but it's really easy, you guys, once you get the hang of it. You're gonna put a little bit on like your Cupid's bow here, really light, and a little bit on your chin, okay? So now we have 2 colors on. This is a 3D foundation, but we're not layering. We're just giving us a nice light feeling look. All right, and then the 3rd color is gonna be your medium color. We're gonna put it wherever we haven't put the other 2 colors. Simple, okay? So again, swirl, really, really light, and you're gonna just kind of fill in the blanks here because I don't want you to layer and get a real heavy cakey look. If you want to layer, you certainly can. There are no rules with this makeup, and you'll see me layer it some days, and because it still isn't too heavy then. I'm gonna put a little more contour here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my cat really fast, you guys. And you're gonna love my outfit because I have sweats on. So this is really, I was traveling all day long. I've been out of town for 4 days. So I'm gonna go grab her though because I wanna make sure she is okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh sure, now you stop. Okay, now she stopped. Oh well. Alrighty. So, anyways, real deal there. That's what I look like now. But the top is from Amazon. So like I said, if you want the top, you're gonna just comment August. If you have to leave and take the cat, go. I will. I will. Thank you. She's better now. She'll be better. And then after we get done, I will give her inhaler. Okay? Yeah, she's a sweet kitty. She's a good mama. She's such a good girl. All right, I'm gonna put you down. Did you know though that they have cat inhalers? I never knew that, right? I was like, an inhaler. And so then when I go get like the refills for the new inhalers, the pharmacist now knows me, but the first few times she was like, do you know how much this is? And I'm like, yes, I do. And she's worth it, but it's like $90. So, so here you go I'm just putting on a little bit of cheek color here, and then we'll do a little bit. Oh, and then I'm gonna do eyes for you too. Okay. And then the cheek color is also your lip color. I also have some new lip color coming because I'm trying to find you girls a long-lasting lip color. I would give my horse the same. Oh, yes. Yeah. I always thought it would be cool. I was a massage therapist for 27 years, and they had equestrian horse massage. I always thought that would be so cool to do. Okay. Alrighty, so there you go. There is your 3D foundation. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna use a bit of vanilla dust setting powder. So this is a powder. Everything else that I've used on my face today so far is a cream, okay? So I'm gonna swirl into the powder and I'm just gonna set my makeup. Because this is a cream foundation and it sets on top of your face, it doesn't sink into your skin, it's going to you need to set it with either a setting powder or a setting spray. Of course we have both. But you can use your own that you have at home too, okay? So you don't have to get these from us. But I love the fact that the setting powder just goes right in here, because when I travel, I just grab this and grab my brush, and I mean, I probably grab more than that, but it's really easy, so easy. And you just put it into your carry-on. You don't have to check it. It's so amazing. We even have illuminators that are scented, so it's like scented perfumes that you can travel with. I'm going on a cruise to Greece. Can you hang on one second? One day, give us a tutorial on your hair. I have somewhere, but oh yes. So, yes, thank you for the compliment on my skin. So yes, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. And if you scroll back through my Instagram feed, you should be able to see a few different like videos of styling my hair, but I'll go back and do some more for you guys too. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely do that. And then I always forget to take 360s. I'm sorry. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about is we do have cream eyeshadow. So I had a customer and she was like, I really want all cream. I don't want any powder. I don't want to mess with powder. What could be, and I really want a simple look. So I grabbed Spiced, which is our cream eyeshadow. And I just put it on my entire lid. And remember, I prepped my lid though before with that balm, and I put a little bit of Demi to even out my skin tone, okay? So we do have a lot of eyeshadows that are really beautiful, and a lot of them are powdered. And I have found that it just works better for me to prep my eyelid like that, okay? And then if you want to use a bronzer, you can use a bronzer for your eyeshadow too, or you could use a lot of times I'll use my contour if I want to go a little bit darker up here. And you can also use your brush to blend it all in together. And notice I didn't have to clean out my brush or anything. This whole time I used one whole brush pretty much for the whole application, and it works beautifully, okay? All right, now, and the other thing too, then you could use the powder to set that for your eyeshadow also. Hey, if you are thinking that my skin has changed a lot and you want to know what I've been using to make my skin change, maybe check my stories tonight when I wash my face. I'll probably share because I've gotten these new wands from Pomifere and they're amazing. My eye wand finally ran out while I was gone. So I have to break out a new one. Thank goodness I had one. I was like, oh, thank goodness. All right, so let's go over all of this. You're going to comment BB cream if you want the BB cream that has SPF in it, okay? And then you want to comment match if you want a color match to learn about this amazing 3D cream foundation, okay? And get color match, and you're gonna comment August, if you want the link to all my Amazon August fashion finds. Some of them I haven't even shared with you. I got the most fun pair of pants today, but I have to steam them, okay? And then, oh, I love Spice, and I have the other cream ones too. Karen, I'm glad you said something, because I meant to swatch those, you guys. So I'm going to swatch the other. So we also have Sapphire, you guys, which I love. I haven't shared Sapphire in so long. Sapphire is like a really scary blue looking color, but it looks so pretty on your eyes. It's so, so pretty. I need to do a video on that. And then we also have Arabian Nights. So there's I love the BB cream. Bought some a few weeks. Oh, isn't the BB cream amazing? Yes, yes. Okay, so that's Arabian Nights. Some ladies like Arabian Nights on their brows too. I've had some ladies do Arabian Nights on their brows. So I'll show you that. Let me see. I already did my brows though with shadow, which is more of a, it looks, shadow contour looks best with our gray, with you ladies if you have more of the gray silver hair, okay? All right, so yeah, comment BB cream if you want BB cream, match if you want a color match. And thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Kind of was all over the place a little bit. I will probably be live tomorrow. And then check out my stories tonight when I wash my face. I'll share the wands and how magical they are, and information about them and how you really do need them in your life, because they have been life-changing, just like the BB cream, just like the makeup, okay? All right, girls, peace be with you. Thanks for hopping on with me. I appreciate y'all, and I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, okay? All right, bye.